I'm Taz Kaliska. I was born in a trapper's cabin that my dad built in the wilderness of Ontario. We later turned it into a hunting and fishing lodge, and that's where I was raised. I've spent most of my life as a hunting and fishing guide. That's what I do. I hunt and I fish. Now I'm packing up my gear and traveling across Ontario in search of real outdoor destinations. So sit back, put your feet up, put down the remote, put on your favorite fishing hat, and come on along. This is Real Outdoor Destinations, Ontario.
I gotta get away.
There's something about being remote that really grabs a hold of a person. The further we get from civilization, the closer we seem to get to ourselves. Every one of us has this built-in sense of adventure. Most of us keep it tucked away, and many of us never venture far enough to even give it a taste. Those of us who have are hooked. There's just something about having an entire lake full of walleyes all to yourself that just puts everything in a different perspective. As you fly away from Red Lake and civilization disappears, then the last of the logging roads fade away. Then there's nothing but miles and miles of trees, water, and untouched wilderness. After a 145-mile flight by wheeled aircraft, from Red Lake to Sandy Beach, then another 40 miles by float plane, you arrive at Big Hook Wilderness Camps. Then there you are, deep in the heart of Ontario's Sunset Country, in the middle of a Passway Provincial Park, 1.5 million acres of unique, unspoiled, roadless, true beauty. Far enough north that in the springtime the sun only sets for a few hours each night. It's remote, it's clean, and it's extremely quiet. Every sound becomes more apparent and more significant. Other than the lodge itself, the mere existence of mankind is undetectable. But fear not, you are not alone. Each and every lake is full, and I mean full, of fish.
We had a mayfly hatch about 3 weeks ago, and they're probably still got them in their belly. Central Lake's about in the shape of a cross, I guess you could say, 9 by 6. Average is about 30 feet deep. There's a couple deep holes. There's one actually right across the lake there. It's about 60. And not a lot of terribly deep water, but stained really dark. I'm just kind of casually reeling it.
That's what I was just saying.
Barely thumping it.
You know, I didn't have to really bring it in fast.
It has something to do with the type of weather we're having too, and our cold water temperatures.
He seems like he wants to go into the boat.
Ooh, there he is. He's not huge, but he's a good one.
He's all hooked goofy.
Yeah. That was that first cast with the favorite bait.
That's the map for you.
A nice one. Good solid pike.
Fish. He actually wasn't hooked too bad.
Need pliers? Or you got her?
It's my favorite maps.
Is that a musky killer?
Sure is.
All right.
Come on now.
Yeah.
It's the lure.